Arsenal have had a massive improvement on last season, as they have now become a team that is fighting for Champions League football and are probably the favorites to get it without any other competitions to deal with this season. Last season, this team finished in 8th place, missing out on Europe altogether. They would get 61 points in their entire season, averaging 1.6 points per match, which is simply not good enough for Arsenal. This season right now, they have 42 points from 23 matches, which is averaging 1.82 points per match, which is showing their solid improvement. So what are the reasons for this improvement? The first and obvious reason was the transfer moves they made this summer. Arsenal this summer would bring in 6 transfers that would help shape their season. They would first sign Nuno Tavares, then Albert Sambi-Lokonga, then Ben White, then Martin Odegaard, then Aaron Ramsdale, and finally Takehiro Tomiyasu. 4 of these 6 signings have already proven to be quality Premier League players, and the other 2, being Nuno Tavares and Sambi-Lokonga, are still very young and have shown flashes of talent and have loads of potential as well. All 6 of these signings have been crucial in Arsenal's improvement this season, but the main influences have been Tomiyasu, Ramsdale, Odegaard, and Ben White. Tomiyasu has given Arsenal a solid right back, shoring up that side of the pitch. Ramsdale has given Arsenal not only a solid shot stopper, but a much improved passer compared to Bernd Leno. Odegaard has given Arsenal a player that is amazing at setting up his teammates and a set-piece specialist. And Ben White has been a solid center-half partner for Gabriel, shoring up the defense and helping progress play forward consistently for this team. Hitting on this many signings in one summer really helps push your team forward in the right direction, and they very much succeeded. The second reason for this improvement for Arsenal has been the board's trust in the youthful project. Arsenal's board at many points last season and this season could have sacked Mikel Arteta and switched to a more proven manager, but they stuck with him. Doing this has also allowed for Arsenal to stick with their youth to develop them into stars. Players like Emil Smith-Rowe, Bukayo Saka, and Martinelli have seen loads of first-team play, and this is why Arsenal is seeing them produce loads on the pitch, by giving them experience. This experience is crucial for their development and is going to only help Arsenal in the future. If Arsenal went a different route with manager and sacked Arteta, would these 3 youngsters be where they are in their career? I believe some of them would not. Smith-Rowe and Martinelli especially, as they would have probably been loaned out a few times now. This was smart by the Arsenal board. Finally, the third and last reason for this improvement has been Mikel Arteta's tactical changes from last season. Firstly, to understand the changes in tactics, you need to know his main tactics. Arteta wants to play possession-based football with high pressing, very similar to his former boss Pep Guardiola. He learned these tactics from him, and he has been trying to implement them at Arsenal. However, Arteta differs from Pep in the formation he wants to mainly use, as Arteta uses a 4-2-3-1 instead of a 4-3-3 that Guardiola uses, making his tactics more similar to Erik ten Hag than Guardiola. Arteta on the pitch wants everyone to be solid passers and hard workers. They also must have versatility, as he does implement positionless football at times, as his players need to constantly rotate out of their positions. So last season in the 4-2-3-1, the main difference from this season was how he used his back line. Last season, Arteta would have 2 attacking fullbacks, usually utilizing Cedric Soares and Hector Bellerin on the right, and Kieran Tierney on the left. So in possession in the opposition's half, they would be set up normally in a 2-3-5, with the 2 fullbacks as wide attacking players, the 2 wingers inside, and the 9 in between them. The 10 in the double pivot would be the 3 in midfield, and the 2 defenders would be by themselves. This left them more open for counterattacks, and they actually struggled to score goals in these attacking movements. So this season he changed it. His right fullback is now Takehiro Tomiyasu, who had experience playing in a back 3 as the right center back. So as a right back, he wants to be more defensive than attacking, and this is how Arteta switched the system. So now in the attacking phase, they switched to a 3-2-5, which is becoming much more popular this season. Takehiro, Ben White, and Gabriel would form a back 3 to better protect from counters. The double pivot will continue to stay behind the attack to help recycle possession, and the attacking 5 will change. Kieran Tierney in the left back position and the left winger will still typically do their same duties, as Tierney overlaps in the left wing and the left winger will cut inside. The right wing, the number 10 and the striker switch up their roles here. The right wing and number 10 will switch positions in the attacking phase, often as either the 10 or the right wing will stay wide and the other one will stay more inside but slightly outside of the box. This greatly benefits Arsenal's attack, as now Odegaard is getting the ball in much more dangerous places, as in the wider and deeper areas he can play balls into the box that are dangerous and easier to complete against sides in their defensive positions. The striker also differs here, as he now has to fill the void of the number 10 and drop deeper to link up play, when needed, instead of being more of an advanced forward. This tactical change has made Arsenal harder to score against, and a slightly better attacking team, as they are scoring 1.56 goals per match compared to 1.44 per match last season, showing that their tactics are working. These three reasons are why Arsenal have improved, and this has been crucial because if they can get into Europe, they will be able to attract better players and gather more funds, and this will only allow them to keep improving every season to get to their former heights. However, they have to keep trusting the process if they want to succeed.